Alright, hello persuasion class, my name is Eric Ruiz, which means for the second application presentation, I was assigned Module 13, Chapter 13, Advertising, Marketing, and Persuasion. And within the chapter, I'm going to focus on Robert B. Zajonc's mere exposure theory. The mere exposure theory states that through repeated exposure to a neutral stimulus, an individual comes to evaluate the stimulus more favorably. It's important to understand that mere exposure works best when you have not developed a strong attitude towards the item, slogan, or object, or whatever it may be. You kind of have to have a neutral attitude towards what is being repeated. And then once you become more familiar with what is being shown or said, you begin to start to look at it in a better light. So one example that came to mind was the Nationwide commercial and slogan that seems to be only said as a jingle. Nationwide is on your side. You hear it almost every day if you have the TV on, and now there seems to be a new celebrity that takes part in promoting the insurance company. But that's the thing about it for me though, is that it's an insurance company. I've yet to really shop for insurance myself, so my attitude towards any insurance company, whether it be Nationwide, State Farm, Allstate, or even Fred Loya, they're all the same in my eyes. One could be more expensive than another, or could be known to have terrible customer service. I wouldn't know. My lack of knowledge for any insurance company doesn't allow me to have any kind of negative or positive attitude towards either one. The only difference to me between each company is that one is a good neighbor, another I'm in good hands, and one is always by my side with a nice jingle. These repeated slogans help the viewer form attitudes of security, assurance, and stability towards these insurance companies based off of their ads. Another example that may help understand mere exposure for non-Spanish speakers like myself, unfortunately, would be hearing a popular Spanish song frequently, to where you enjoy listening to it even though you have no idea what they're saying, like that Despacito song that was in everyone's heads for like a good month. Nobody really knew what the song was about if you didn't speak Spanish, but it was fun to act like you knew the words to it. The content of the lyrics is irrelevant, but the jam and constant airplay exposure made the song more enjoyable, or made this song enjoyable. But just because someone can create a good jingle that gets repeated through your day doesn't mean you're going to enjoy it after a while. For instance, Sprint was the first phone company I signed with, and it was the first time I was drawn in by a commercial that constantly aired. Their pitch was unlimited everything. Now that's what everybody's doing, but like 5 years ago that wasn't the case. But after my experience I had with Sprint, I now know to second think their ads, look more into the content of the contract, because now Sprint could make a #1 hit tomorrow through their commercials, and I still wouldn't leave them for Verizon. The years of negative experiences through their terrible service and outrageous fees made me forever despise Sprint. Even if their ads come on to showcase a new deal or slogan, the channel is getting changed and they are getting ignored. In conclusion, mere exposure is successful when your attitude towards the object is neither good nor bad. You start with a neutral attitude towards the item or logo or whatever it may be again. It is only after repeatedly seeing this object when you begin to become more fond of it, you begin to lose any kind of uncertainty towards the item. But yeah, that's mere exposure theory. Some examples of how I've seen it being used. Hope this helps better understand mere exposure, and if you have any input or any critiques, I'd be more than happy to hear them. But thank y'all, and good luck closing the semester.